learned back then. That's from school to the ground, different. The experience that you get and how things are done is actually different from what you learned from school.
Actually, it's very true, because when you're in school, you learn about professionalism. You learn so much.
Yeah.
It's just like any school, and on the field, it's totally different. The reason why Midiff is different, we are very hands-on on practicals. We have different courses. I'd love to mention the courses that we offer. We offer hairdressing, totally different package, and then we offer beauty. So those two are packed differently. And then we offer electrical installation, we offer plumbing, we offer MVM, which is motor vehicle mechanic, we offer catering, we offer fashion design, we offer IT.
Yeah.
So the difference between other colleges and Midiff, we make sure 90% of our students are hands-on. You start earning your money, immediately you enter the school. After 3 months, you do a lot of practical.
Yeah.
Like at the school, when you come, you'll find we have a fashion and design department where they do production. You go to the garage. We have a garage inside the school. So our training is more of dual training. You're learning and you're practicing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we are opening a salon in town where our students will get to work on clients and they earn money. They still earn money at
and
the school.
Still in school
Yes,
learning.
yes, because we give you the privilege when you make somebody's hair. For example, you make somebody's braids. How many hours are you going to spend there? Charge that client, take that money, make sure you have your transport, make sure you have your pocket money. It even encourages them to see the difference. It's learning and you're earning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way you are empowering students in Midiff College. And you know, I thought that Midiff was all about beauty. And now thank you for clarifying that.
Yes.
Also offer other courses. And what is your drive? Because from your story, you've fallen down, but still you've managed to walk up and found a school. So what is your drive?
Oh, my drive is making a difference to someone, because once we empower you, it's only you who will not take the initiative. I like making a difference on someone. And once we train you, I love seeing the change in you. When you came this way, when you're living, and it's not all about your skill. You're transformed. Who are you? Your mindset is changed. You face the world differently. So I love making a change in the society. So that's my drive, and just making sure I empower them to be different. It's not the way they came. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's very important, even the way you mentioned how your school, you make your students also earn money apart from just practicing and learning as well.
Yeah.
What is something that you feel like maybe other institutions,
So maybe the education sector, especially the higher learning institutions, what should they implement? Because sometimes you find somebody, you studied computer science, but you don't know how to get money. How do I now make money? That's why we always see a lot of young people, they finished universities, they're outside, they're like, I did this big course, but I don't know how to get money from it.
Yeah,
but now you see with your courses, you are offering practical skills as well as how they can make money. You are showing them this is how you make money from beauty. Yeah. So what can maybe other institutions implement?
Oh, this one I'll not throw it to institutions. This one I'll throw it back to the students and people who are choosing technical courses. First of all, you have to search yourself. Is this something that you want to do? Because institutions, we have guidelines from the Ministry of
Education, yeah.
Your school has to be registered, like Midiff is registered under TVET and under NITA. So we have the guidelines.
Yeah.
So it's the students to know what do they want to do, because you can take someone to the highest institution, but they've not put effort, they're not sure of what they want to do.
Yeah.
So it's the student to do a thorough search on this, especially on technical courses. Technical courses is more hands-on. And anything that is hands-on, you have to do a lot of sacrifice. You have to give your all. So you have to do a thorough check on yourself and then be passionate of what you want to do. And I always tell our students, anything that is technical, hands-on, this is something that you acquire. The only time you're not going to use it, it's when you're dead. So like the students who are going to the university, I always tell our students, it's good to go to the university. Start with something that will help you, even when you go to the university. How do you, most of the time you're idle, maybe you don't have classes. So you have a technical course, maybe you're a hairdresser, you're an electrician, you're free. Go to the town, get to know kukona mjengo inafanywa. Can I ask for a job? You're a beautician, uko kwa dorms. So unaweza tengeleza na makucha and you earn from it. So this is something that I'll not throw it to the institution, I'll throw it to the students.
Wow.
And you being a woman, I know that what men can do, women can also do. But in the society that we live in, and we cannot run from this, we live in a society where women are looked down upon. So how is it, you being a woman, to run such an institution?
Actually, I'll not say it's been hard for me, being a woman, because 2 of our directors are men. So it's not been hard. I'd say it's how you carry yourself. So you have, I'm a very strong woman.
Wow.
So I'm easily intimidated. So tukikaa na wanaume kwa meza, I feel like I still fit. They'll not put me down. They'll not make me feel like I'm a woman. So it's not been hard dealing with men, and anywhere I go, they don't treat me like a woman. They treat me like a profession.
Wow.
So
it shows that we've really evolved.
Yes, and speaking of now Midiff in the business as perspective, what can you say, maybe some of the challenges that you are facing in terms of running it as a business? And you've also mentioned that before you started other businesses, you started a barber shop, and then you sold it, and then you started other businesses as well, until now you went to the school. So what are some of the challenges that you've maybe been facing in terms of running it as a business?
Okay, the challenges of running Midiff Institute as a business, one, it's finance, because a school, starting a school from the ground, you have to build it up. So true. It's a learning experience every day, and the challenges normally change. I can even say every day. The challenges which were yesterday are not the same today. So we face them, and we get to know how to deal with them. It's a journey. We are still, every day is a learning experience. The biggest challenge in Nakuru, it's prices. When it comes to prices, people like very cheap, and they think very cheap can work. So
wanabagain paka school fees.
I think there are people who don't put value on education. Education is not cheap. It's not cheap. You'd hear someone saying, nataka kulipa 5,000, 6,000, and I'm like, you want to pay this kind of money? And itakusaidia aje kwa maisha yako. So people should just put value in education, and just to know it's not cheap.
And they should also know that education is an investment.
Actually,
that is why they should sacrifice when it comes to it.
And I think even the way you said putting value on education, especially technical skills. This is something that you are gaining, and it
Yeah.
will not be taken away from you.
Sure.
Once you've known hairdressing, you will know it all your life for maybe the amount of money that you paid for. And I think it's important. So in terms of also still on the business aspect, running the school and the government and laws, what are also some of the challenges as well in terms of maybe the business environment, in terms of even the government? How is the business environment in Kenya and in Nakuru especially?
Okay, I would say the business environment in Nakuru is conducive. The government, they've put guidelines which say things like license and everything.
Yeah.
They are very fair because they charge us according to the number that we have.
Yeah.
This was the first business to do in Nakuru. All my businesses, I did them in Nairobi.
Okay.
So Nakuru, it's very conducive.
Yeah.
The competition is not very high. Yeah, so government, they put guidelines which are very comfortable for us. And even when you want to start a school, they really guide you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they give you a lot of time to prepare. So the government have put guidelines which are very conducive for us. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And also speaking about Midiff Institute of Studies, what is like your aim? Even after students they've finished from there, what is one thing that you want them to live with that maybe in other institutions they cannot find it, or even something maybe they can acquire apart from maybe I came to do beauty or maybe hairdressing in your school? What do you want me to live with even after I finish apart from the hairdressing itself?
So one, you've come to a school where you know very well, you live with your certificate, and you live differently
Yeah.
than the way you came. You've acquired a skill, you've gotten a different mindset, and in all said and done, we are a Christian-based school. So even your Christianity will be nourished.
Yeah.
So you live very different and you've acquired a skill.
Wow.
The only difference it will be, it's you not using the skill.
Yeah.
So we've empowered you 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, and with that note, we're taking a short break. This is Morning Updates, and we are with the amazing Elizabeth Wangari, the director of Midiff College. So don't go anywhere. We are coming with more, and when we come back, you'll be telling us more about Midiff College. So keep it Faraja TV.
Faraja TV, chemichemi ya furaha.
Yo, my good people. I go by the name MC Dunamis, the king of Katengele. This is the Vibes Connector. Every Monday kutoka saa 4 mpaka saa 6 usiku tutakuwa pale na DJ Jontes together with MC Dunamis. Si mahali pengine, Faraja TV every Monday. Chemi ya furaha.
Kwa majina ni John
lifestyle. To me, lifestyle is the people, it's entertainment, it's food, it's beauty, it's fashion, it's music, and it's arts. So how do you get to deal with these big topics that are affecting our society? Well, worry no more, because I, Sharon Gige, every Thursday at 7:30 p.m., I'll be bringing you amazing guests, and they'll be able to give us solutions on how to handle these big and disturbing topics at Faraja TV Kenya and all our social media platforms. Thank you.
Welcome back, our viewers. This is Morning Updates, and we're live at Hillcourt Resort and Spa, Nakuru, located along Nakuru, Nairobi, behind Botosola, next to St. Mary's Pastoral Center. And Hillcourt Hotel offers accommodation, conferencing, spa services, swimming, wedding, reception, and gym. So if you want a place to relax, Hillcourt is the place to be. Continue interacting with us. Tell us what you think about the show, and you can do that through our social media handles, and that is Facebook, Faraza TV Kenya, YouTube, Faraza TV Media, TikTok, faraza.tv.media, Instagram, Faraza_TV_Kenya, and our SMS number is on your screen, and that is 0703339959. And don't forget to include your name and where you're watching us from. Tell us what you think about the show this morning.
Yes, and we are here with Elizabeth Wangari, who is the director of Midiff Institute of Professional Studies. Yeah, Elizabeth Wangari, I know earlier on we said thank you for coming, but thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, and she was giving us a briefing of her story and also Midiff Institute as well. And our dear viewers, if you're watching us and maybe you just finished Form 4 and you don't know what to do next, yeah, so Midiff offers a diverse of courses. There's beauty, there's also hairdressing. They are also offering plumbing and other courses, of which she's also going to mention. And she's also going to tell us how you can join Midiff. So I think instead of just staying home and waiting maybe for the placement, you can look for something to do, and you can go to Midiff as well. Yeah, in talking about Midiff, earlier on you had told us about the courses. But now tell us, how can somebody apply, or how can I get into Midiff Institute?
Okay. One thing, you have to be 18 and above. 18 and above, even if you've not finished Form 4, you still qualify. You have to have a Class 8 certificate. Something else, if you want just to do one course, we offer a certificate, diploma, and artisan. So artisan is the lowest, and then now you come to certificate and then diploma. Yeah. So if you finished Form 4 and you got a C- and below, you can join us. We offer different courses. I'd mentioned, I'd like to mention again, hairdressing, beauty, plumbing, electrical, installation, MVM, catering. MVM is motor vehicle. Engineering, we normally shorten it. Yeah, it's MVM. Most of the guys know it as MVM. Yes. So it's a course mostly for guys and even female. They also do it. And then we have computer packages, and also we have we are going to have a driving school coming up very soon.
So do you offer short courses?
Yes, we do. Short courses, every department has its own courses because we are under NITA. We normally offer 3 courses depending on what you want. The lowest is grade 3. And also artisan, we offer artisan. For example, you'd want to do catering and you don't want to do the whole catering. You can come and choose just a course for 3 months or for 1 month. So we offer short courses.
For example, let's say pastry.
Pastry, it goes for 1 term. So we can show you how to do pastry. We normally mix it. You can do pastry and 1 food production. Yes. In terms of beauty, you do not want to do the entire beauty course. You can choose makeup peke yake. So we can teach you how to do makeup. So that is artisan. Yeah. And then there is certificate and then diploma. Yeah, but you have to start from the lowest, which is grade 3. Yes. Yeah.
Can you also tell us the mode of study?
Okay. So depends on what you'd want. Our classes normally go for whole day or full day, half day or full day, depending on what the student wants. So we normally package it half day and full day, 5 times in a week. Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of even in terms of examination, what kinds of exams are offered there?
So Midiff Institute, it's a NITA center. So we get to do the government exam at the school. Nakuru, we have few NITA centers. So we qualify to do our exams at the school. So that is an achievement for the school. Yeah, so you get to do NITA. You can do grade 3, grade 2, and grade 1. So that's more of technical. Yeah. And then you also get to do our internal exam.
So you have internal exams?
We have our internal exams. After you finish our internal exams, we book you for the national exams. And something I would like to tell our viewers and anyone who's planning to choose a school, make sure the school is registered. Make sure you're able to do the exams at the school. Because most schools normally register, they're not registered, so they send you to do exams elsewhere. And at times you'll be given a lot of stories. Mtihani haitakuwa hii term, itakuwa next term. So before you finish school, you have a lot of stories. You don't get to do your national exam. And we encourage our students to make sure they do the national exam. It's like the Form 4 exam. This one is for the college. If you have a NITA certificate, the government is employing their tenders, which are there. You want to apply. They'll ask you, do you have a certificate? Government recognized certificate, which is very important. So those are things I normally encourage our students. Manasisi, make sure you do the government certificate, which is very important. You never know where you go and the certificate will be asked. Maybe you just have the institution certificate. They would want a government-based certificate. So it's good when you do internal and also the government certificate. Value.
And Elizabeth, I want you to speak to someone who's watching us at home, who has lost hope in education, knowing the unemployment crisis that you are facing as a country. Is education still the key?
100% it is.
Because they're like, kwa nini niende shule alafu nikose kazi?
One thing I always actually, even yesterday I was telling my sister, I think watu ndo watakagi kujituma. Sorry to say that. Kazi ziko. Kazi ziko when your mind is open and you're focused and broader. So job ziko. If you have a technical course, you say you've done catering, you can make juice. ukuwe na blender yako home, make juice, enda Tao, tafuta restaurant 3. You supply. See, that's employment.
Yeah.
Umewapatia idea.
Ni mtu tu akose kutaka kujituma, si ndio? You know how to bake a cake. Advertise yourself. You're a beautician. You can do makeup. Advertise yourself. Tafuta, enda church. Jua weddings ngapi zinafanywa. Jua nani anafanya wedding. Mwambie, this is my profile. I can do makeup. Yes. So a plumber, the same. It's very hard to get a good plumber. Ukisoma vizuri na ujue kufanya kazi, utakosa kazi ya plumbing. You can't. So I've always said job ziko. Job ziko. It's maybe utaki kujituma, but job ziko. I know kukona job. Yeah, so there is hope in education. And this I've always said, it's more of personal. Wewe unataka kujituma. You can have your degree. One, you have the wrong attitude. You can't be told anything. So nani atakuandika?
No one.
Yeah. So job ziko, watu wajitume, and tuangalie nje job ziko.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, and I think for the just few minutes remaining, you should give us maybe, if you have your social media handles for the school, how can people apply? Is there a website for the school, and also the location of the school, and if people can come physically and consult as well?
Okay. One thing I would like to tell our viewers, we have a program that is running for the next 6 months. It's called Wezesha Scholarship. Wezesha Scholarship. You get to pay 50% of the school fees. So you get to pay around 15,000 per term. So we've given you a discount already for the Wezesha Scholarship. When you go to our social media, Midiff Institute of Professional Studies Facebook, you'll get the link there. You can apply to get the 50% discount. Also, you can check us on our Instagram, Midiff Institute of Professional Studies, and also on TikTok, Midiff Institute. So apply for that 50% discount for you to get that 50% discount. It's something that as an institution, we decided, let's give back to the community. Those ones who finish school and they are not able to pay the full school fees, come, we have a 50% discount.
Yes, and our viewers, you should take advantage of the Wezesha Scholarship.
Yes, and the location of
the location of the school, we are in Shabab, on your way to Shabab, next to Baptist Church. We are inside an estate, a very conducive learning environment, gay estate. So if you know your way to Shabab, we are just next to Baptist Church. And soon we'll be coming to town. So we will have a branch in town. We are also on, at GIPCON. Our computer packages are offered at GIPCON. So GIPCON, 3rd floor. It's where we offer our computer packages. Yes.
And it's a wrap. And thank you very much, Elizabeth, for coming and for those motivations that you've given to our viewers who had lost hope in education. Now, I think they have a chance, especially when you mentioned the Wezesha Scholarship that you offer at Midiff. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And we also hope that you come back again. You're welcome to Paraja again and again. Yes, our dear viewers, keep the conversation going. If you have any questions, you can still send them in. Continue interacting with us on our social media handles. On Facebook, you can catch us, Paraja TV Kenya, YouTube, Paraja TV Media, TikTok, paraja.tv.media, Instagram, Paraja_TV_Kenya. Our SMS line is on the screen. Send in your SMS. Keep the conversation going. And still stay tuned. We still have an amazing programming continuing. I have been your host, Emma Bonariri.
And I'm Vicky Kito. Let's do this again tomorrow from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Keep it Faraja TV. Have a lovely day.
Faraja TV, chemichemi ya furaha.